We are finally here. We're back. You know, it's been a long 4 days.
My God.
I'm Val, and this is
Darren.
We are here for the a little album one or two of you have told us to listen to. Icedancer by good old Bladee. You already know who he is. You're here because of him. So we're just gonna get right into it. I don't want to waste y'all's time. But before we do, $2 Patreon, see the whole thing uncut, and you get the video early.
And remember, every Saturday, we're going to be coming out with a Bladee album. Yeah. So most requested album in the comments, we'll make it happen next Saturday, and you'll get it early if you pay $2 for that Patreon. $2.
Exactly. Like this week, they're getting it on Wednesday nights. So let's just get right into it. Track number 1, Smart Water. Oh my God, I need to get this genius.
Just so you guys know, every time he pulls up...
No! What the... Oh, hell yeah. Filthy reference immediately. This is a nice balance of everything. That was really solid.
I guess I don't know what I was expecting, and we kind of have probably a different perspective than many of you watching.
Yeah.
We are new drainers. We are new to the game. Our first album was the 2024 album, Cold Visions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, going back, it's kind of murky waters. We don't know what to expect. We don't know if it's going to be better. We don't know if it's going to be worse. We don't know what to expect. Everyone's raving about Icedancer. Everyone's recommending Icedancer. So expectations are high. And going into this, we kind of have a unique perspective, I guess, going backwards.
It definitely, well, I mean, so far, I feel like expectations have been met. I wasn't expecting anything other than it being a good listen just because everyone was hyped about it. But I had like such a rough blueprint of what I believed a Bladee song to sound like, and I feel like this fit that mold perfectly. I'd also like to compliment that it sounds like exactly like the cover art, which to make the background you see before you, I had to stare at the cover art for a good 20-30 minutes. And I still don't know what the fuck one item is in here other than...
Yeah, there's definitely something going on.
I think that's...
Money.
Foreign money. I don't know where from. I think that's a euro, actually. Yeah, it's a euro. That's the only identical thing.
We got some castles strewn about.
Yeah.
But some razor blades, I see that.
Yeah.
I have a single blade razor.
That has their label on it. Other than that, I guess there's a little mosquito at the top right, but I don't know. Art. Yeah, I don't know what any of it like. I don't know what it means, nothing like that. But it sounds like the music. That's all I care about, and it's fun to look at. It reminds me.
It's a feast for the eyes.
Yeah, it gives me the same feeling of like looking at like some sort of like Wii Plaza that like a Wii made game has made, which is a really good feeling. So.
Expectations are set from track number 1, and we're going to move on to track number 2 now. OKK. Let's go.
They're just like me. Kingdom for you. Drink up for you. Forward one step back two. You know how we move for you. I can't even lie to you, like I know you see me on YouTube and shit, like I'm famous, you think I'm famous, like I'm like better than
Interesting.
What you say is decline? Huh?
A little skit at the end.
I feel like the biggest difference so far for me is it's less, I mean, obviously it's less hard in the like instrumental department.
Yeah, we had Filthy to thank for that
Yeah.
on Cold Visions.
I'm not complaining on this new vibe. The new vibe is good. I feel like everything seems like it's so like thought out because everything feels like it works together incredibly well. You know, again, the cover and just like the name Icedancer, like I feel like you already understand what I'm trying to say just because it's a whole vibe thing, but I like that a lot. It does seem, you know, obviously a lot more laid back, which I'm also excited for. And I like this new, well, not new, but different way of him delivering his lyrics in more, you know, traditional singing type of way.
Yeah, the flow is great. I mean, it might just be me misremembering Cold Visions, but I feel like the flow is even more welcoming in this one to me than it was in Cold Visions. I loved the lyrics. I loved the beats in Cold Visions, and the flow in this one just kind of, it sticks with me a little more. And I'm also sure Filthy's going to have a hand in some of these songs, just because, you know, we've got Tyboy Digital and Young Lean on a bunch of these songs, just like in Cold Visions. I'm sure we also have some production help from Wake Up Filthy.
And he got, you know, an immediate shout out on the first song.
Exactly.
On to track number 3, Malhor Freestyle.
Interesting.
And my products look like Tom Force. Black leather gloves on they hardcore. I'm a Malhor. And my product look like Tom Ford. Black gloves on, yeah, looking hardcore. Hitman, yeah, I'm rocking with the Dark Lord. If you offer me, baby, then I'm all yours. Been to the black Porsche, she said I should talk more. I can't even talk more, you should shake the scoreboard. Malhor. And my product look like Tom Ford. Black gloves on, yeah, looking hardcore. You know it smell like weed in the bus stop. Till I hit the door. I'm feeling the night, yeah,
Boing.
oh, yeah.
That
Feeling
boing.
the night, yeah, oh, yeah. I know you see me win and allow it. I'm the founder, I found it. In the game, yeah, I found it.
I remember what I can say, guys. So,
Your truth.
I feel like lyrically, this and Cold Visions are very close in what he's saying, but this one, because the instrumentation is what it is, it's making the sadder stuff stand out more than the more hype stuff. And yeah, that was, yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have an ear for Filthy yet, so like I said, I'm sure he had a hand in this, but I can't point it out. If you guys are gonna have to let us know if he has any credits on any of these songs, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's hard to collect my thoughts right now for whatever reason.
But yeah, and a song called Malhor Freestyle, I didn't expect it to be like so slow and, you know, chillax.
And boing. Most importantly, boing, bro.
Incredible. I'm very excited to see more incredible genius annotations today.
Yeah. To track number 4, Be Nice to Me. Oh, I've heard this intro before, 100%. On like some pink core edit on TikTok or some shit like that. So I've heard that song around, I mean, obviously, on TikTok and stuff for years. I think I always knew it was Bladee, but, you know, I just, for whatever reason, never got around to it, which good, because now you can watch me. But this is the first one where a couple lyrics actually jumped out at me, where this is the first time I think we're hearing Take a Knife and Drain Your Life. I've heard this people on Twitter and, like, streamers and stuff like that. probably Hive Mind too say this once or twice. I like the I broke my wrist, I gotta ice it.
Fire.
Yeah, that's funny and
Insane.
like hard as hell at the same time. And yeah, the beat, you know, it was just amazing. It all felt super well polished and super cool. Wasn't expecting it to get slowed and chopped near the end.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that tone shift was sweet.
I think I finally get it now. You guys were requesting this out the ass. There was hundreds of comments probably saying do Icedancer next. And
I see.
I was like, yeah, okay, it's probably a pretty good album. It's probably on par with Cold Visions here. Nope, this is what you guys go back and think, yeah, this was Cold Visions is fire, you know, but Icedancer,
yeah,
we peaked.
I can feel how polished everything is. Not to say that Cold Visions wasn't polished, but I could see why a lot of people said that this is in their top like 5 to 10 albums ever, and it's like, you know, this is where people get the whole, you know, Bladee changed my life type shit from.
Yeah, I see Cold Visions being like a culmination of what Bladee and of what Drain Gang, I guess, has accomplished over the last decade. And now, you know, we're going back and we're experiencing how we got there.
It's also like I just love the vibe of it all so far. It also, you know, the Wii feeling makes me feel nostalgic in a way.
I'm already looking forward to re-listening to this album.
Yeah, same. Like everything's just been insanely polished. But on to track number 5, Frosty the Snowman. Oh, and sounds like that led in from the last one pretty well.
Frosty the snowman, going, I'm going. I don't see no one, I don't feel no one. Traffic's on the window, but I don't play Nintendo. Can't even pick up the phone, everything is cancelled. It's so simple, drop me like a pencil. Tell me insults, tell me like it is, yeah. Trapped with you, yeah, you get me stuck on syndrome. She an info, I'm not really shit though. Frosty the snowman, going, I'm going, going, I'm going.
Fuck.
Frosty the snowman, going, I'm going. I don't see no one, I don't feel no one. Can't, everything is cancelled. Frosty the snowman, going, I'm going.
God, I love it. I love it so much.
Frosty the snowman, going, I'm going. I don't see no one, I don't feel no one.
It's such a good mix of just a lot of stuff to where like Frosty the Snowman is like, I feel like half of the reason he did it is, you know, everyone knows Frosty. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to put as like a single cover.
A little Christmas special, if you will.
Yeah. And it also is a very good metaphor for, you know, what he's conveying.
Yeah.
What was it? It was like his mental state and the way he's
feeling disconnected from society or his I don't know.
Yeah.
This is too deep for me.
That's we'll figure it out ourselves later when we listen to this on freaking repeat.
Yeah, I am more and more seeing the you know, I guess the sadder side that I couldn't really connect with all the way in Cold Visions because of how much I was enjoying the lyrics that weren't sad. It kind of just took me out of it. And that's not anything against the sad parts of Cold Visions because it did, you know, make me feel. But this one, it's kind of more, it's hitting me a little closer to home. And I'm feeling a little more connected.
It feels like a little flip-flopped where Cold Visions, you listen to it and you're like, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. And like it just keeps going. It's sort of like one or two sad things out of nowhere and then it gets hype again. And this is sort of the opposite of that, where it's just like oh shit. And then you're like, oh hell yeah. And then you're like, oh shit.
Also in Cold Visions, I mean, throughout it wasn't really, I wouldn't really call it sad. You know, a lot of it was a little more lax and a little down. I wouldn't call it sad though, because a lot of the topics he talked about were just kind of on the slower side. He didn't want to be hype about them.
Yeah.
Like the don't do drugs message. That was, I wouldn't even call that sad. It was just kind of
there were, I
more
feel like
serious, I guess.
I would label it more as bittersweet because I have re-listened to Cold Visions like 5 or 6 times, and there are some lyrics where you could tell that this is sort of getting to the end of his road, that once people started to tell me that and I started looking for that, I was like, oh, I could see the sadder parts.
Yeah, I think bittersweet's a good way to put it, because it's been a good decade for him. It seems like he's I guess from the halfway point in the final album for which we've been exposed, this is a great career.
Yeah.
A great musical career.
And he's, changed music forever. On to track number 6, Inside Out, featuring Young Lean.
Come to me inside out, from the inside out. Get a car for you after midnight. With no makeup on, with your hair out. Come to the backstage, I'm in the red light. Geeked up for real.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we geeked up for real. Stay true, yeah, we geeked up for real. From the dark zone, they make me smile. Yeah, they make me smile. Straight to the wind. I've been gone for some time.
Shit, oh my god.
For some time. I'll lay awake late nights, past my bedtime. For some of your time, just to see you smile to me inside.
Oh my god. Okay, that one was really cool. That one hit me lyrically, I think, the most out of all this. All the songs so far, I like the, the overall story of him picking up, someone, driving him out to, bone. But I sort of chose to look at it as like just hanging out with someone after night. I also
It's a nice little romance song.
Yeah, I also like the lyric, I lay awake late nights past my bedtime. I like that one a lot. The genius annotation is Blade is a bad boy. But this is also the first time I've heard Young Lean like have auto-tune, since I've only heard him from like Travis Scott's Utopia and the last album we listened to. Yeah, Cold Visions. I
mean, this is the first Lean feature on the album of probably, it's a shorter album, probably 3 or 4 total. I liked it. Off the top of my head, I can't recall any of the Lean features from Cold Visions jumping out at me, but this one I did like. It feels like, it was a little more, stood out a little more than the other ones, just because maybe it's recency, because I'm listening to it, 10 seconds ago, but I did like it a lot, and I think they work together so well, and they play off each other's strengths, which I guess that's maybe why they have a group together. And now we're going to go on to the next song.
Track number 7, The Close. I like the first line already. Oh, hell yeah.
Make me feel old. Watch the tracks when I go. Remember me when I go. What's the facts when you talk?
Is Bladee an old money bitch?
Make it red in the I tell Ty was send the cash to me through the post. I need Nina send the stack to me through the post. I've been staying in my head, nobody knows. Send your shepherds after you, burning days like a ritual. It's stuck, I lost my visual. Double cross, fuck your schedule. Eat the night like an edible. 20 years, I'm ahead of you. Go to sleep, boy, I'm betting you. Cut you off, I'm beheading you. You don't wanna tell me your name, cause it fucks with my brain. Even when I sleep, dreams, I'll be seeing you. I don't wanna tell you nothing, cause you know everything, and you see everything when it's me and you.
Okay.
Ooh,
dude, that
nice
one
transition.
Oh, I am so sorry.
We seem to be having some technical difficulties.
That sucks so much.
Sorry to the YouTube boys. Sorry to the Patreon boys.
So sorry for that. That shit fucking turned off. But that one I fucked with so heavily too.
That was it, like an ethereal experience. That was great, like all the way through. It kind of, dare I say, it took my breath away.
Yeah. I could definitely second that. That one was just crazy because it bottled up that exact feeling so perfectly, and like it just sounds like that. Like, I don't know how to say it, other than like that just perfectly. Like I don't know. It got me there.
It kind of spoke to me.
It's harder to connect with like songs and lyrics when you're being recorded, but this one I definitely could say that I like felt this shit.
I don't know. I couldn't see myself, I guess, one week ago. I couldn't really see myself connecting in such a way with an artist like Bladee, because I just had some kind of preconceived notion about Bladee and about Drain Gang, but I was wrong. I was dead wrong, and I'm here to admit that, and I'm here to say that Bladee, I'm sorry.
Bladee is gonna.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It's a crazy connection because usually it takes me a couple albums to feel like a connection to an artist, but there's definitely already a connection there, and I'm happy to have it. I could pretty confidently say that at least for me, Bladee is gonna carry this year for me in music, even though like that's just gonna be me discovering him and listening. Like I am gonna be listening to Icedancer all week, and I know that for a fucking fact.
I think even for me, especially when we listen to stuff on the channel, I struggle to re-listen to it. But Cold Visions was great, even though it's a 30-song long, hour-long album. You know, great re-listen. It's a lot easier to listen to stuff when you're not being recorded, like Val said. I personally, I'm excited for Icedancer. It's a little shorter. It's going to be a little easier to digest. But so far, I am loving it.
Yeah,
and I'm feeling like a closeness to this album that I don't usually get from recordings.
Yeah. On to track number 8. Jaws. Drain Gang. Oh shit. That was fun. All the movie references were cute.
I'm gonna let you take this one. I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, movie references were cute.
I didn't notice that.
I liked the beat.
About Jaws.
And yeah, that's sort of, I don't have much on that one. That one was just fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry. If you guys can't tell, it's late. We're tired.
It's only 10. 12:10. I almost fucked
your boy
up.
is a sleepy guy.
It's past Jaren bedtime.
Please bear with us. This album is incredible, and we're gonna see it through, and we're halfway through. This is a great experience, and you're gonna experience it with us, and we're gonna experience it together. You, me, and Bladee, and him.
Yeah, I was about to say, what am I, chop liver? On to track number 9, Cartier God Icedancer.
Sounds like Drake.
Ooh.
But she dance all night. I'ma make it drip, ooh, just like put your lips on me, girl, I got you high.
Ooh, fuck.
Icedancer, it's true. Icedancer, it's true. Icedancer, it's true.
I'ma let her do what she
It will be cold tonight. Don't come outside. Don't come outside. It will be cold tonight. Why would I lie?
She love the ice. She dance on ice. I'ma let her do what she wanna do.
That one was kind of insane.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. Cartier God being the future, I have never heard him before, but I like him. He had such an interesting way at delivering his vocals to where almost every fourth line, it felt like he was doing something different than before. And he already has like a unique way of like expressing his lyrics and stuff like that. And I love the text to speech.
That was fun.
Ad-libs. Those were cool.
Great. I liked Blade's verse. Didn't love Cartier God on that a lot. I think I'm just Blade pilled now. I think that's my problem. But Blade's verse, when he came in, I was like, I don't know what's clicking in my mind, but it's like as soon as Cartier God started on this song, I was like, it's not Blade. You're not Blade. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's just not Blade.
I think this might be the second most catchy song on here. The first one being, Be Nice to Me. I still have that, in my head. But this one just just that hug, I forgot, it was just like like that's stuck in my head now. So, let's get a couple more. Let's get it like 5 different elements from 5 different songs to all be stuck in my head at the same time to make a brand new Blade, a DIY Blade in your brain. On to track number 10, Side by Side featuring Thai Boy Digital. Oh shit. Oh, I already know I'm gonna fuck with this. Oh. Fuck. I love this chorus. Oh, another Chops and Screwed. At this point, I think I prefer Icedancer to Cold Visions, mainly because of how much romance is in this one. Because that, lyrically just hits closer to me than anything.
Yeah. We in love.
Yeah.
We be in love hella.
Yeah, we be doing that hella. We be, we're in college, so like we stay up past their bedtime and such. And
talk to shorties.
Yeah, on the occasion. So yeah. And we also get sad sometimes. We're different boys.
I can put my finger on what I didn't like about track 9. I think it's because Cartier God was new. And new is scary.
Yeah.
Because Thai Boy Digital pulled up and he rocked my world style. But Cartier God, I think it might just take some getting used to.
Yeah.
And then I'll FW it.
Yeah.
But Side by Side, 2 thumbs up, 3. If I had 3, I'd give it 3 thumbs up.
5, including me, and then the 6th one if I also had another hand.
6 out of 2. Thank you, Blade.
If I found this record when it came out in 2018, dude, like my life would have been like heightened. Like, oh my god.
I will say I would have thought it was weird.
I probably would have too, because I would have been jumping from goddamn Baby No Money and what is it?
Don't say it.
Oliver Tree. Straight into Blade. So maybe I wouldn't have effed with it.
I didn't like him.
Dude.
I listen to Suicide Boys, so I'm not neat.
Oh my god. Track number 11.
Track 11, let's get out of here.
Top Man.
Another love song.
I can't read the lyrics anymore. Oh, I already know I'm gonna be like shit hard when it comes on though. Like we're giggling now.
Geeking like a geek.
Stop reading. Oh. Yes, Blade. Does he always fall off?
side, I drop the top, man. You got keys in your nose, I got locks on my clothes. Louis locks on my nose. Rock and roll, get the roll. Like Bruce Wayne. Heartbroken in that new pain. Run the track like a flash, like I'm insane. Spill the drain, that's a glue stain. Yeah, sleep, that's my new name. She don't like that, but it's cool, man. Take it to the face, I need an ice pack. Hit the mommy and then we get it right back.
Fuck. That one was sweet. I think that had the most comedy in it.
I'm seeing more of the of that good old lyrics that make us giggle. That one was still sad and slow, but not so much a love song. It was, I mean,
a little.
he said, what did he say? Like, he peaked and now, or he fell off.
Oh, yeah.
This is the comeback.
Yeah, there's no love in here. I don't know.
Did he fall off?
I don't even
I
know.
don't have
He
the
said
Blade
that.
lore.
He said that last time, but like he seemed very well off. Okay to me.
What is Top Man? He said, I don't shop at Top Man.
I'm guessing it is a brand.
I am just a fool.
Snowman is a UK-based men's fashion store known for expensive clothing. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
British,
just USB. Yeah, we're just,
British Gucci.
we don't FW the British. We hate the British.
Yeah.
Is what is
I was
the
looking for.
moral.
Yeah. Unless you're
We would
watching this.
I would go to war with them.
If you're watching this right now and you're British,
We love you.
Baines. Track number 12. Waster. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, that one was sweet. That one was lit.
That was wonderful. I love the vibe of, still a little more on the sadder side, but with those the beats that kind of just they lift you up. They lift you up a little, just enough to keep a smile on your face. And it's not like Cold Visions where, I was basically laughing my ass off the entire time because of how enjoyable the whole experience was. It's just, I'm happy. I'm happy to be here.
Everything that we've listened to so far has just been so addicting for my little ears to listen to, even if it's like sad. And I don't know, it's been a while since I've listened to something so drastically different from everything else I've listened to and have it feel like a polished, thought out sort of thing. I feel like a lot of people nowadays that are trying to do different shit are sort of just throwing shit at the wall
Yeah.
and not really thinking it through. Just because it's been a while. I don't even think I can name the last time I heard an album this well put together and like different. Like I don't know. There's a reason why people love it so much.
Yeah, we're like big time hip hop heads, so we're we listen to the new hip hop albums like The Future and Metro, the Yeet
2093,
album.
the Yeet album. Which the Yeet album I liked, but I only listened to like 3 of the songs now out of like the 24, and it just felt like it dragged.
Yeah, it wasn't as put together as Blade's Cold Visions, and it definitely wasn't as put together as Icedancer, which is kind of an unfair comparison with the 6-year gap.
There's been a weird amount of times that both of us on separate occasions have been put in front of Blade and just chosen not to listen.
I have a bunch of Blade albums on my to listen to list
same.
from a year ago.
But there's a reason why we're here today doing it.
Yeah.
On to track number 13, Special Place.
Right, gang.
Mm.
Black walls, I can see it all. I'm in my special place, black lake blue pond. I hear the sirens call. Girl, I'm in my special place. I'm in my special place. Public display me, shame me, baby. I do it all for you, rate me. It's crying but yourself made me wet.
Damn.
Be a pet, play dead. Playing with the messages going to my head. I'm playing with the messages going to my head. Public display me, shame me, baby. And betray me, hate me, play me. I'll be whatever you make me. I'll be whatever you make me.
That was a crazy one. That one I interpreted as sort of just a very abusive relationship, but the genius annotators sort of saw it as sexual relief or, you know, entertainment industry, which I believe it could be any of the three, honestly.
I mean, the way you interpret it is really, I think, the best way to see it as, because if you can see it more through a lens of your own life, then I think that's the best way you can interpret music, is because relating to music makes it so it can just connect to you on a personal level.
Yeah.
And having that personal connection will make you like it that much more.
After you said that, though, I do not relate to most of these lyrics, if not any, just to make that clear, because it's like...
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be from personal experience. It can even just be,
That's the first thing
just
I thought
what
of.
you interpret it as. Yeah. And then your personal connection is that you found meaning in the lyrics.
Yeah.
And when genius tells you what lyrics mean, sometimes it's just...
Shut up!
Precisely.
On to track number
Burger.
14, DG Jeans. Oh, shit.
And I wear my feet. Chase my dreams. Get it by any means. Bleeding bad. I felt bad about myself when I was feeling bad. I go to Hollywood just to get the cash. If I could, I sell my soul to the fucking bag. Velcro strap. Dio, bitch, I'm back. Built like glass. Use a mask.
That was cool. I got nothing super specific to say about it other than it was cool.
I want to say that when he pulled up the lyrics, the first line, I thought, what the hell are Dulce jeans?
Yeah.
And that was maybe the most embarrassing moment of this recording, which is saying something.
What are they?
They're Dolce, as in, you know, Dolce. But
Oh.
they're expensive. They're rich people. I'm broke, is
Yeah.
what I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, every time any like piece of clothing that I'm unfamiliar with pops up, I just go, okay, it's a lot of money probably.
If someone can't pronounce expensive brand, that's how you know they're poor.
Yeah, fucking poor boy. Yeah, you ain't hear of Dolson jeans.
Jeans.
Dolce. Fuck, I'm poor. Track number 15, I feel like.
I want a good time, but you wanna waste time.
Oh, whoa. I fuck with this effect.
Life, there'll be no next time. I used to be saying no. Can't even go out. I don't even know why. Feel like it could be right. Make me feel like it could be right.
That one was sweet.
Yeah. I feel like
Oh!
all these tracks are so short, which is, you know, there's pros and cons. The cons are that when it's just a really good track, you want it to be 4 minutes long. You want it to keep going. You don't want it to stop. You want like more verses, you want a denser song so that you can have more of the good stuff that you like to listen to. But the pros are, you know, none of Blade's songs will overstay their welcome. I'm pretty sure I said this in the Cold Vision song, which it's really hard for a 30 song album to feel entertaining or interesting through and through. It's much easier for a 19-song album like this, but I think these songs are on average just a little bit longer and just a little bit. I mean, this one was very lyrically like not dense. There was one and a half verse in here, but I still enjoy it, and it's I guess a mix of the not so dense lyrics and the great instrumentals on each of the songs that just, you know, they work together in tandem to create these great shorter songs that I guess Bladee is probably known for at this point, if both Cold Visions and Icedancer have these, you know, closer to 2-minute long songs.
I feel like that's definitely his sort of, you know, benchmark for doing stuff. But I feel like his music is made for my brain to just love it, because with music, I sometimes actually think for just enjoyment and just feel on things, I prefer shorter songs, because it gives me that like need to re-listen to it. Like I could listen to Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst and want to listen to it. I listened to it in the shower this morning, and I could really be like, fuck, I need this song. I listened to it front to back. I go, that was an amazing time, amazing experience. I'm good for a good, you know, 2-3 weeks. But for stuff like this, there's been so many goddamn times where I've listened to 100 Gex song. Like once, when 100 Gex was freshly new to me, I re-listened to the album that was only 20 minutes, probably 14 times in the first day. So it's just way more listenable to me. And there's just so many times where I finish something, like I know I'm going to finish Be Nice to Me and be like, okay, one more time. I did that with Young Sherman. There's been times I listened to it 3 times in a row while longboarding today, because that was, it just scratched my brain so perfectly.
Yeah, when you have those long songs that that artists, you know, they pour their heart and soul into them, and they're an experience. You know, it's an experience that you live through it, and you listen to it, and it is exactly that. It's an experience. But these songs, you know, it's more listenable in a way that isn't better or worse. It's just different.
Yeah,
it's because comparing it to Sing About Me is, you know, that is just a story. It's like, you know, you're open up a book and you're reading through a story. And in this, it's just, you know, you're sitting down and you're just taking in the sounds around you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's 2 different experiences, both with their pros and cons. This one just much easier to digest.
Yeah.
LinkedIn.
On to track number 16, LinkedIn.
Put me on the list, fireman, let me in. What you pull up in, bring me in, throw me under it. California shit, get it shipped, I used to be sick. Come and take a pic, Dame Balls had to run for it. You, I shake you in, you did BSG, wheeling thin, pressure for the win. I see the smoke rolling in, yeah, I feel like Tyler cause I need to everything. Cut a bag with the cash, yeah, looks like a folder. And the price on the owner. I know, the clouds moving close. Fuck your life, hit the night like I'm Homer. This vermin, let me in. What you pull up in, bring me in, throw me under it. California shit, get it shipped, I used to be sick. Come and take a pic, Dame Balls had to run for it. Feel the smoke rolling in, I feel like Tyler cause I need to everything. P drink, gang shit, yeah, to everything.
That one was fun. I like that one. I don't know. I feel like some of these are gonna grow on me more afterwards. I feel like there's been like big peaks, and then like these. I mean, I'm still loving it front to back, but it's just like not hitting me in the feels department that, like, you know, side by side or something like that hit me with. But you know, I'm still thoroughly enjoying it.
I guess a subtle edge to some of these songs where the primary focus isn't on that, you know, more depressed stuff, but a lot of the songs kind of it is, you know, a focal point. But just like Cold Visions, it does take a back seat sometimes. If Blade's out here just gonna make like a through and through sad album, like put it up there with Blonde. I'll put it in the same playlist as Blonde, and I'll cry for 2.5 hours straight.
Yeah. On to track number 17, For Nothing.
Wake up in the morning, that my phone brushed is boring.
Oh shit.
Why did you come around me? I wanna know your motive. Why are you getting so teed if you can't even hold it? She's starring D&G, I became the owner. Friends ain't gonna let it ride. Don't go around me, pesticide. Had to follow my dreams, you're wrong.
Oh,
Switch around, see how you like it.
the guitar is so cool on this.
Dress up just for nothing, doing what I'm meant to for nothing.
People whisper.
Okay, I thought I was gonna bump back in. Oh, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Just know they do anything, you're better friends.
There was a little bit
Oh,
of
nice.
there's a bit of Drink Gang lingo that I recognize in here from a very recent video. It was when Quadeca's friend filmed him telling what his new record Scrapyard got from Fantano, and Quadeca's first thing they said was 6 upside down, that's a 9. And then everyone replies with like, Quadeca is a drainer.
Oh, that's hilarious. Quadeca is obviously a drainer.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer, honestly.
Yeah, that was a nice one. I like that one a lot. The guitar was really cool mixed in with everything. This one brought me back to the last one where I was feeling like, okay, these are gonna start to grow on me. This one, it was instantly like, fuck, I fuck with this one. And I like the way he's doing with his voice here.
We had a bit of a subversion of expectations in this song. Throughout the rest of the album, the segues have kind of just been
Nice.
I mean, they haven't.
Calm.
Yeah, they've been calm. They've been just I think Cartier God was on the other segues, and it just nicely puts us into the next song. But we had a subversion in that Blade kind of went crazy style in this one.
Yeah.
And yeah, with the beat drop and with us creaming our pants simultaneously.
Yeah, this shit grabbed you by the dick out of nowhere ferociously. You know, a little tight, but like it got the job done immediately. 4 pumps. Let's go to the next song. Track number 17, but I lied. It's track number 18, Anything.
Bad adrenaline, oh, did you say anything? Just know they do anything to be in the spot you're in. I can feel again, nothing better than when it's nothing happening. TT is a family thing, don't be an embarrassment. Oh, it's so low, it's so lonely. Oh, he's so low, he's so low, he's so low. Play city, but it's Train City. Pay 50 on my face pretty. Play city, but it's Train City. Please don't go Disney dance. Bad adrenaline, oh, did you say anything? Just know they do anything to be in the spot you're in.
Ooh.
Cold, it's so cold. Go Disney dance. Bad adrenaline, oh, did you say anything?
Catchy ass chorus. That one I liked a lot.
I did too. I feel like I have a lot to say, but I think it could be said as kind of a conclusion for the full album. So I'm going to save it until after we're done with this outro song. And if you have anything to say about this song, I'll let you speak your mind.
I don't really. I'm at the point where I feel like if I were to say anything, I'd just be repeating myself. So I've just been, you know,
we don't do any of
thoroughly-
that on this channel.
So I've just been thoroughly enjoying myself. And yeah, if there's nothing to say, why try to come up with some bullshit? Let's just keep it rolling.
Yeah, we're going to rapid fire this last track, number 19, and then we're going to get to the final thoughts. Track 19, The Silent Boy Cries.
Oh, cool. Feature. Sweet. Do you have anything specific to say about that song?
I don't know who Diana was, but she has a damn good voice. She's got some pipes on her.
Yeah. On to the final thoughts. I think I could I could clearly say that this is what Bladee, like, this is now my new image of the most Bladee thing I've listened to. It's better than Cold Visions in my brain. I feel like it's very polished and very consistent in the sound. Very good sound. All the features killed it. I like the insanely unique vibe it gives me. You know, cover matches the way it sounds. Title is perfect for everything. Everything just fits so perfectly. I could see why people love this album the amount they love it.
Ditto. I think through and through, this project was a higher quality than Cold Visions in just like my initial reaction. The one thing I will say is that usually on my first listen, if I really like an album, it only has room to fall. But if I, appreciate an album for what it is and, will re-listen to it and gain appreciation for it over time, those are my favorite albums of all time. The To Pimp a Butterfly, my favorite album I've ever listened to. I gave it a 7 out of 10 on my first listen. So this album, I would give maybe a 8 right now. And I'm thinking that for Cold Visions, I gave it like a 9 to a 9.5. I think this is a very good example of what I was just talking about. Oh, I need to practice looking at the camera like a professional. I think Cold Visions will probably fall in rating as the year goes by and as I re-listen and as I, grow in appreciation for this album, which I think will surpass any metric that I had for Cold Visions on first listen, because this, not only is it more compact into a more polished project, it's around 40
minutes.
40 minutes of, I think, I think Cold Visions was serviceable at worst and like breathtaking at best. And this, through and through, I think it exceeds my expectations, unlike Cold Visions, which, it had a few valleys where my expectations were, dipped under just slightly. And Icedancer, I can confidently say that it will probably grow on me until it creeps into my top maybe even 15 albums.
Yeah. I don't want to put a ranking on this because I don't like doing that. I was very hyped up when the last one we did. I think this is, I already said better. And yeah. Remember, most commented album from Bladee will be the next one we react to next Saturday. Mm-hmm. So thank you for everyone who came back. I seriously appreciate all of the support on the last Bladee video. It's been incredible. Thank you, everyone. Subscribe to the Patreon if you've not already, or just subscribe to the channel. You've made it this far already. What are you doing? We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.